5 stimulus checks and other stimulus payments that are currently going out right now and will be going out over the next couple months. I have the full list which I want to share with you in this video, so let's get right into this. But before we do, thank you so much for watching. If you're new here or if you haven't done so yet, make sure to hit the subscribe button right down below the video. Thank you, I really do appreciate it. Let's get into this list. Alright, so before we get into this, I just quickly want to say, the 5 items that I'm about to go through in this video that encompass stimulus checks and other stimulus payments may pertain to you or they may not pertain to you. However, I want to go through this list because it'll probably encompass a large percentage of the people right here in this community, so I want to lay this out for you so that no money is left on the table. If you're eligible to receive it, I want to make sure that you're getting that money. Alright, so with that being said, let's get right into this list. And again, this is going to be kind of expansive here. It's going to cover multiple different topics, but it's talking about literally checks that are going out right now and will be over the next couple months. All right, so number 1 on my list is adult dependents. If you're an adult dependent, did you know that in the next couple months here, you can get a $1,400 stimulus check if you did not get it here in 2021? Yeah, this is something that a lot of people may not even realize, that in 2022, when you go to file your 2021 tax return as an adult dependent who did not get a stimulus check in 2021 right now, you can actually file a tax return and claim it. Yeah, this is something that happened earlier this year in early 2021 on the behalf of 2022. So same thing's coming down again. So if you are an adult dependent, stay tuned. I will make you a dedicated video talking you through the steps of how you can get your $1,400. So stay tuned for that. But again, I want to make it very clear. Everything I'm talking about here in this video is not tax advice, it's not accounting advice, is not financial advice in any way, shape, or form, but rather I can tell you what you can do. And again, you got to examine your own personal situation to see, what actually pertains to you. All right. So that's number 1, adult dependents. Yeah, that's a pretty cool one right there. All right, next is the child tax credit. Now, most people recognize the child tax credit as these monthly payments that are going out to low-income people who have kids under the age of 18, right? Well, yeah, that's what it is. However, did you know that these people, these 40 million families receiving these monthly checks, I know there's a lot of you right here in this community getting these payments. Did you know that early next year, you have another lump sum payment coming to you? Yeah, according to what I've been seeing, a lot of people don't even realize that this is coming. So if you have, let me put this into perspective for just a minute. If you have 1 kid and you're getting the child tax credit payment right now, you could be looking at anywhere between $1,500 and $1,800. If you have 2 kids, you could be looking at $3,000 up to $3,600 as a lump sum payment. Not in monthly checks, but lump sum payments coming to you early next year. Did you know that? Well, it's pretty cool, but this is a real thing. Yeah, the only thing you got to do early next year is to file a tax return and claim the other portion of your payments. The reason for this is you started receiving these monthly payments starting in July. Well, they need to compensate you for the first half of the year, January through June. Therefore, you're going to claim that as a big lump sum payment early next year. Again, I'll keep you posted on that, and I'll give you the steps you need to take in order to claim your other payment. That's a big one right there. I mean, that's literally a stimulus check / probably 2 stimulus payments for a lot of people who have a couple kids. That's going to be a big one right there, right? All right, next. Again, this is not going to pertain to everybody, but it probably will pertain to some of you. Golden State stimulus checks in the state of California. Those are still going out right now. In fact, they have more paper checks that have just gone out, so those should be arriving in your mailboxes here over the coming days, maybe the next week or so, but they are still sending those payments out. In fact, over the last couple of weeks here, I've seen millions of payments that have gone out to low-income people in the state of California through this, the Golden State stimulus checks. Pay attention to those also. Direct deposits, checks in your mailbox, things like that. Watch for those. If you are a single person, it's $600. If you are a person with a kid, an eligible kid, of course, it would be $1,100. $600 for you and $500 for your kid. Yeah, amazing, right? All right, so that is, number 3 on my list. Number 4 on my list is guaranteed basic income programs. Some of these will be starting up in early 2022. A couple of the big programs that were just announced and just approved is the massive one out of Los Angeles, California, and the big one out of Chicago. Let me quickly give you some information on these. So the one out of Los Angeles, they're currently taking applications right now, according to what I'm seeing. The program there is called Big Leap. So if you're in Los Angeles, Angeles, you might want to take advantage of this. It is $1,000 for, I believe it was 3,000 families for the next 12 months. Amazing. $1,000 every single month. So that's in Los Angeles. Check that one out. It's a I think it's a $40 million program. Yeah, it's a lot of money. All right, the one in Chicago is $500 payments for the next 12 months for 5,000 families. This is a $30 million project. So if you're in Chicago, again, low income in Chicago, check that program out. It was just approved. Both of these were just approved. Not only that, between now and the start of the year, I'd imagine we're going to see multiple more of these guaranteed basic income programs popping up because they continue to pop up literally on a weekly basis. I continue to see these coming out, and I continue to bring you these updates as I find them. So again, stay tuned because as we get more of these programs popping up, they are focused on low-income individuals, and I want to make sure that if you're in the area where it pops up, you can jump on these programs. You know, you're low income, you just got to fill out the applications, and boom, you can maybe grab yourself maybe $500, maybe $1,000 a month for ongoing. Usually it's about a 12-month period is usually the minimum for most of these programs. Amazing, right? Just remember this too. A lot of these states out there right now are flush with cash. The reason for that is the federal government just sent out hundreds of billions of dollars to states, cities, and localities. Therefore, they got to take that money and got to do something with it. They're sending it out to low-income people through these guaranteed basic income programs. Amazing, right? All right, couple more here that I have for you. Actually, there's actually a bonus one at the end of this that's just more like a quick reminder, but there's a bonus, number 6, actually. All right, number 5 is unemployment benefit refunds. Now, here's the thing. I know this may not pertain to some of you or a lot of you here, but I know that there's some of you in this community that this will pertain to. Now, remember back in the last stimulus package, the American Families Plan, one of the last provisions that it picked up in the Senate was to exclude the first $10,200 of unemployment benefits that was received in 2020 to be not counted as income and not taxable. Therefore, the IRS is still sending out those payments. In fact, I just saw an article that came out where the IRS just sent out 430,000 of these payments. The average payment is over $1,000. Again, $1,000 showing up in your account or your bank account or your bank account or your mailboxes. So again, if you received unemployment benefits in 2020, the IRS is automatically amending tax returns and sending out those necessary refunds. Watch for that if you received unemployment benefits last year. So amazing, a lot of money going out the door here, as you can see. Some of these payments are currently going out, like right now, the monthly child tax credit payments, those are going out right now on a monthly basis. Many of you know that. In fact, the next payment is coming in about a week. So watch for that one as well. Also, these the unemployment benefit refunds, those are also going out right here, right now. Those are cash money going into bank accounts and in the mailbox right now. Also, the Golden State stimulus checks, those are also going out right now. Those are also going out like as we speak, right? So a lot of these programs that I'm currently talking about are like literally going out right now. Like they're sending out money every week, every month, whatever. Right now, they're going out. But a couple of these will need to be claimed in early 2022. All right, and last on my list here, again, this is a bonus, but I just want to remind everyone, starting in January, like actually December 30th for SSI beneficiaries, the first payment for 2022 will also include your new benefit raise as a result of the 5.9% cost of living adjustment. So that'll also be coming. Now I get it. It's not very much. It's not a stimulus check. It's not thousands of dollars or even $1,000. But in some instances, it may be $30, $40, $50, $100, something like that. It might be kind of nice. But again, I just want to remind that is coming here as a start of January 2022. So between all of these programs, literally hundreds of, I was going to say hundreds of billions of dollars, maybe not hundreds of billions of dollars, but I mean literally hundreds of millions of dollars going out as a result of these programs. So as you can see, there's a lot of money flowing out the door here. And I'm guessing that some people out there who receive the child tax credit payments or maybe even adult dependents maybe didn't even realize that in early 2022, you can grab literally a lump sum payment. A lot of money on the line here coming up in the next couple months here. Again, I will come back and make you some dedicated videos talking you through the steps that you would need to take in order to claim your adult tax credit payments in early 2022. And for those of you receiving the child tax credit payments, what you need to do in order to claim your lump sum payment, which if you have a couple kids, you're talking about thousands of dollars, $3,000, $3,600, possibly even more. A lot of money on the line here, right? So I wanted to come back and lay this all out for you. Of course, there are other programs going out there right now, but I wanted to whittle it down to this list right here and just let you know what we've got cooking. There is a lot of money still coming out, even though I get it. A fourth stimulus check would be absolutely amazing right now because it is needed, and a lot of people can't really wait another 3 months, whatever, 3 months, 3.5 months until we start filing our tax returns and get those other lump sum payments, right? Either way, we'll continue doing everything we possibly can to reach out to Congress and remind them that we need that fourth stimulus check or additional payments, whether it's guaranteed basic income, universal basic income, a stimulus check, adult tax credit, whatever they want to call it. That's fine. We just want the cash, right? We just need the cash. So I hope this helps you out. Again, I wanted to lay out these programs. There's a lot going on right now, but don't worry. I will continue to keep you posted. I'll make some dedicated videos for you to walk you through the steps on how to get your money. So again, thank you so much for your support. Hit that subscribe button right down below the video if you haven't done so yet. And I will catch you again later in the next video. And feel free to share this video with your friends, family, and social media, because there's probably people out there that you know that may not even realize that they have money on the table right now that they can claim here relatively soon. So thanks again. I really do appreciate it. I'll catch you again later in the next video. Stay safe until then.